What's going on, guys? Good morning. It is Monday, October 21st, and you know what that means. We have Monday Night Football. And as you can see on the board, we have two games tonight, so that always makes it a little better, especially with these bets. So I usually just give one free play for you guys, but I'm going to give two or three to you, and stick around for the end of the video because I have a long shot play that's a four-man that pays 30x, so I'm pretty excited about that for tonight. Week 7 recap yesterday just didn't go our way. It was not our best day. It really sucks. Not trying to give any excuses, but we did have just a lot of weird injuries. I mean, Demario Douglas and Deebo Samuel both came out after halftime and didn't play due to illness. You don't really see that much, especially for two receivers in the same day. Jaden Daniels got hurt. Deshaun Watson got hurt. I even took Juju Smith-Schuster. He got hurt. Brandon Ayuk got hurt. There was just a lot of injuries and a lot of just weird things that happened, just kind of screwed us over. But it is what it is. All you can do is just keep pushing forward, and that's what we're going to do. So hopefully we can get a couple wins tonight and make up for it a little bit, and then just keep on pushing into week 8. Things like this happen, guys. It's just, that's gambling. Nothing really you can do about it, but just keep on pushing. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get into today's free plays. So we have two games tonight, and that really helps a lot because, for one, I don't like to do same game plays because it drops the payout when you do correlated plays on the same game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair each team with the other team and get a little bit of a higher boost or a higher payout. So the first one I like is I really love Baker Mayfield, 256.5 pass yards, especially against Baltimore. Baltimore, obviously they're a good team, but they allow one of the most pass yards against any other team. If you don't remember, Joe Burrow threw for 400. Dak Prescott threw for 380. Let's see who they played. Even Jaden Daniels threw for 280. Even Garner Minshew over in week 1, he threw for 278, I believe. So really the only person that didn't get a lot of pass yards was Josh Allen, but that was just the way the game went. So they definitely allow a lot of pass yards. So I really like Baker Mayfield here. And who I'm going to pair him with is, so we know Mike Evans is going to be out there, but if you've been following along, he's been questionable all week long. And they did say that he was going to play, but we know he's a little banged up. So I don't know. I don't really trust him. And first of all, he's only hit this in 2 out of the last 5 anyway. So I'm going to have to fade Mike Evans. And I feel like I do like that he's still going to go out there, even though he said he's a little banged up, because that does take a little pressure off Chris Godwin. And although I don't really love how much they raised Chris Godwin's line, but with Mike Evans banged up, Chris Godwin should get the bulk of the attention. So I'll take Chris Godwin there. And then who I'm going to pair it with is I'm going to go to the other Monday night game. So we have Chargers versus Cardinals. And I'm going to pair it with Kyler Murray. And he's set at 220.5. And I'm going to take the under there against the Chargers. The Chargers are actually pretty good against the pass. And, look at Kyler Murray's game log. He hasn't really done the best. He's only hit this one time out of the last 5. So I'm honestly kind of shocked that this isn't lower, around, maybe even 200 or 195-ish. So I'm going to take the under there. And then for the person I'm going to pair him with, I'm going to have to go with Marvin Harrison. And, Marvin Harrison is one of those guys where it's kind of tough because obviously he's a very talented receiver. He could blow it out of the water. You never know what they're going to do, but I definitely want to take the under on Kyler Murray. So if I'm going to take the under on Kyler Murray, I'm going to have to fade Marvin Harrison as well. And hopefully that goes our way. Obviously, he didn't hit it in the last 2. And then the last game, he got 0 yards because he got a concussion. So he's coming off of a concussion. And I just don't see this game really being too action-packed. I really don't see it being too crazy. The point total is really low as well. So all we can do is, just give our best judgment, think about how the game's going to go, and place our bets accordingly. So I really like the over on Baker Mayfield and Chris Godwin, and then we're going to take the unders on the Arizona boys. So I'll lock that in for you. And then for the next one, we can come over to the Baltimore side. And Again, I was with this game against the Ravens and the Bucs. This should be a pretty high scoring game. This should be a pretty action packed game. Lamar's coming off of two 323, 348 game passing yard games. So with this game, it's a pretty good matchup. It should be a pretty good game to watch. I mean, I'm definitely going to be watching this game a lot more than this game. So hopefully it just goes our way, and hopefully it's a pretty good game. I'll pair him with Zay Flowers. We know that he's definitely the top receiver. Had two little tough weeks right here, but obviously that Buffalo game was pretty, you saw how that game went. And then with Dallas, man, they just blew Dallas out of the water, and Dallas had to just have a huge comeback. So other than that, he's done really well. I really love watching Zay Flowers. He's definitely very talented. I'll take the overs with Zay and Lamar Jackson. And then on the other side, so we have the Chargers now. Justin Herbert, again, I mean, he just went over 200 yards for the first time last week against Denver. Other than that, again, this should be a pretty back and forth, low scoring game, probably a lot of field goals. So I'm going to take the under there. I mean, it's just pretty simple. Outside of that one game, I mean, he's like averaging like 130. I mean, the most he ever got before that wasn't even 180. So I can't just take the over just for the hell of it. I'm making plays based off of stats, based off of matchups, based off of correlation, so I'm not just going to make trust me bro plays and just take the overs on everything. That's just not how I'm going to go. Who I'm going to pair with, I'm actually not going to pair him with a receiver. I really like J.K. Dobbins right here at 79.5 rush yards. He's got a pretty good matchup. Arizona's not the best against the run. So I'm going to fade Justin Herbert and then take J.K. Dobbins, who's had a hell of a season so far. 3 out of the last 5. That's looking really good. So really like this play as well. So the overs on Baltimore, Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers, and then the under on Justin Herbert and the over on J.K. Dobbins. So lock that in as well. So there's your 2 plays. Like I said, this last Sunday was not the best. So for that reason, I do want to offer the Saturday Day Pass. It's just $10. It's unlimited to however many people, because I know we're not going to have back-to-back losing weeks. So I definitely want you guys to take advantage of this so we can get back in the win column and get everyone pumped up. So for this $10, it gets you all of my plays for this Saturday. So it's a Saturday Day Pass, and it'll get you all of my college football VIP plays for Saturday. And then it comes with every play posted until then. So you'll get Thursday night football this week, Vikings versus Rams, and then all of the college football plays for Thursday and Friday I post as well. So you're going to get 30 plus plays for just $10. So make sure to take advantage of that. To find that, my link for my winnable will be in the description below. This is my winnable where I post all my picks. And then you can just scroll down and you'll see the subscription plans, and that Saturday VIP Day Pass should be the first one you see. So take advantage of that, guys. Pretty good deal. And we're going to get back in the win column this week for sure. So there is your 2 free plays. And then for the long shot play I talked about, I do have this play right here. So like I said, I have a pretty good feeling that the Bucs and Ravens game should be pretty action-packed, should be pretty back and forth. Ravens have a slight edge, they're a slight favorite. So I definitely know that Baker Mayfield's going to be throwing the ball a lot, and Lamar's going to be, still throwing just to keep that score ahead. So I definitely like these 2 boosts right here for the quarterbacks. And then for Derrick Henry, I took 17.5 longest rush. He's only missed this 1 time this season, blew this out of the water for 5 games straight. So I really like that as well. And then you saw I already took J.K. Dobbins. He's got a pretty good matchup. So this 4-man is a 30x payout. A $20 play pays $600. And, you don't have to do $20. $10 play pays $300. And you can do the math from there. So this is on BETR Fantasy. And I can show you guys that we can clear this. They do, and they have all these same projections on Prize Picks. So we can take this one. We can take Baker's demon prop right there. We can take Lamar's demon prop right there. We can add Dobbins at 79.5 rush yards, and then we have longest rush right here for Derrick Henry. It's a little higher as well on Prize Picks. And as you can see, this exact same play only pays 22.5x on better or on Prize Picks. So that's why I locked it in on better, because it is a 30x payout. So you're getting almost 8x more for this exact same play. So if you're not already on better, download better and use code CaliLocks right here. I'll also put the link for it in the description below, so you don't even have to mess with it. You can literally just click that link, it'll take you straight to the landing page, and it'll get you a $200 deposit match. And it'll give you a couple free squares on there as well if you want to add those to this. So that's all I got for you guys today. I gave you guys 2 plays on Prize Picks, and I gave you this long shot play. So make sure to show the support back. Like this video, comment on this video, and most of all, subscribe so you don't miss on future free play videos I post every single day. So that's all I got for you guys today. I will catch you on the next free play video. Peace.